1. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. I'm getting fucking Cheerios again. I'm gonna finish this Mega Bonk run because I fucking can. I actually don't think I'll be able to finish. Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm gonna crash out today. I'm going to crash the fuck out today, dude. It is not. It is gonna be a bad broadcast. Let's just say that. Maybe my last, unless I don't blow my fucking goddamn head off today, man. What's up, Jaden? It's just one thing after a goddamn another, man. Just a bunch of little things, just back to back. I swear, man. God, fucking shut up. Ay, ay, ay. I think this run's over. This character's stupid. I don't like Sir Chadwell at all. I don't like scaling like the difficulty in the game. It's just like, I don't know, unless you're like super fast, it just sucks. You know what? Fuck Megabonk. Hate days like that. On God, man. And it wasn't even until like an hour and a half ago. The day was fine before, you know? I was just chilling and got a bunch of shit done. I'm just gonna eat my fucking Cheerios. Oh yeah, I guess I should probably do the tag thing. Let's see. Fishing mega game. Kind of want to break my phone in half, not gonna lie. Oh my god, dude. Okay, let's see. I guess I'll get rid of the goth mommy tag for fishing mega game. Joke about Fruit Loops or Querios. That makes sense. I don't think I have to put a hashtag in the Twitch title. I do have to do that though. Give it a good little pin. Good 60-minute pin. All right. Please don't blow my ears out. I'm getting hacked. That's good. Okay. Can I play with the controller, like, please? Thank God. Also, I forgot to feed Dex. That's completely my own bad, though. Dude, you still have so much food in your bowl. There's a little bit of the old one. Dude, I'm going to blow my fucking goddamn brains out if I hear that noise again. Oh my god. It's this stupid fucking bird app now. Why couldn't they just make it a fucking cheap noise or something? Vibrate. There you go, boy. And I gotta put his little probiotic powder into the thing. Alright. There you go, buddy. Heat up. I don't even know where the fuck he is. Guys, should we do a suicide stream? Have you ever tried his kibble? No, but I won't lie, the new, like, prescription one, it doesn't actually smell too bad. I think it's because it's, like, so bland that, yeah. Full screen, is that working? Cool, alright. Welcome to Fishing Mega Game. To get started, find a fishing spot. After you've caught a fish, take a look at its stats and maybe select it as your next bait. You want to see a very minor annoyance? Not in the game, in my life. I'm using this plastic spoon right now. Because, you know, God forbid a dishwasher ever get ran. Why not talk to some characters? Oh, there's a kitty cat eating his food. Welcome to Tutorial Pond. I recommend catching the fish to your right here before challenging the others. So they named this place Tutorial Pond? Each level you start with basic stats and abilities. Avoid taking damage from enemy fish. You can deal damage to these fish with your attacks that automatically fire. Yo. Oh, L mods. Nobody even told me that the audio ain't playing. Bro, this shit fucking fire too. God damn, y'all are missing out. Let's get it on here. Is it playing? No? There we go. I miss having a dishwasher. Ours broke like a few years ago. That sucks. I probably would just start only having this she tried to go anonymous. That's crazy. She fucking tried to go anonymous. Thank you for the bits, though. But yeah, if I didn't have in my dishwasher, I would just only have like paper plates, plastic utensils. Dude, this music is fucking good. By the way, how's my audio level? I was like watching yesterday's broadcast, and nobody told me that my microphone was like fucking hard to hear. Loud, good. Music's a bit loud, good. Can you hear me though? Good, good. There, that's about all I'm willing to do with the music. Anything else is everybody else's problem. I'm both searching for the big catch. Always make sure to collect shells and look for treasure so you can upgrade your abilities. Oh, dude. Dude, this is the game. This is the game of the year already. Periodically ripples around the player. I don't like pushback in Vampire Survivors games. Sinkers around you randomly. Let's try that. I just want stroking again. Well, maybe you guys shouldn't have abused them. You know what? Actually, today I'll even do you guys a favor. I'm just gonna turn all them alerts off because I think if I hear a TTS alert or anything go off, I might actually like bash my skull into the wall. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and pre-mute that. I'll leave the paid ones on. Let's see. I thought there was like a temporarily turn them off button or whatever. Fuck, I thought there was. Excuse me. I had like a pause alerts things, but you know, this fucking dog shit website constantly like resets all the like settings I do. So that's fun. I mean, I guess I'll just refund them if anybody redeems them. Well, I'll think about refunding them. Yo, W Mira for winning that though. Alright, let's get some fucking fish, man. This is a great idea for a game, by the way. Ooh. Hook swipe attack. What is the hook swipe? Well, let's just get more of them sinkers. Alright. Yeah, the sinkers seem really good. Guys, in the context of fishing, what is a sinker? The only time I've ever heard somebody like say something's a sinker is when like one of my uncles or like my dad or whatever would describe taking a shit as dropping a sinker. Sends out whirlpools in random directions. These pull enemies in as they collide. Spinning hook. Oh, give me the spinning hook. Hell yeah. Where is it? Ooh, give me that XP. It sinks your hook to the bottom. Mine are going to the contribution. Yeah, I forgot to end that contribution again, sorry. I guess we probably can just let it play out at this point. Fire scales out. Wait, why am I firing scales out? I'm a fishing hook. I'm not a fish. Yo, that's kind of lit though. I'll take it. We can do it good. Can we? I actually don't know. I'm no mathematician or nothing. So give me more XP. So like I don't know. I feel like the sinkers are just the way to go. I mean, it's a big fucking explode. Look at that shit. Dude, this is good. I don't think there's any like better kind of game than like a bullet heaven roguelike game and a fishing game. It's kind of everything I want. Add sex and porn to this game and shit, and then it might be a 10. More sinkers. Dude, I couldn't believe the, like, fucking porn games that are on Keymailer. It's, like, not even in a category. I just, like, clicked it because I was like, oh, look, it's like a cute witch game. And, like, I was in the casual category, which is, like, their cozy games on there. And I just see these, like, giant witch tits, and, like, she's, like, jerking a dude off, and he's, like, fucking shooting ropes all over her, and I'm just like, fucking Keymailer, man, holy shit. Okay, now I'm seeing the spinning hook. 10 streams, 2K for each stream from everybody, which gets doubled, so 4K. Wait, why does it get doubled? Next project after the horror game. I actually do highly recommend anybody in game development to at least consider porn games, because very easy money there. Oh, now I'm like, it's like a cross now with my scales. Holy shit. But yeah, the way that, because a lot of those games, like, unless you make them like straight up from scratch, but if you use like a model thing like I did with, or like most of the like porn game communities do, which is like use like Koikatsu for an anime style, or like Honey Select or whatever. So there's like copyrights with a lot of the models. So what people started doing was they make the game free on itch.io, and then just have updates come out like a month early on the Patreon. And people make fucking bank off of that shit, dude. It's like, goddamn, these motherfuckers are making a ton of money, and they didn't even, like, they're not even, like, close to finishing the game. The only problem with it, though, is that a lot of the games don't end up getting finished because these, like, stupid-ass devs get all arrogant. They get arrogant. Oh, shit, big fish. They get all arrogant, and they're like, oh, well, you know, I can just, like, you know, never finish the game, and I can just, you know, make, I can just keep making these little updates every month, and that's it. Or they just, like, abandon the game because they get way overly ambitious. That happens with every single kind of game ever, though, in the indie scene. Everybody's ambition is just too big, and they don't, you know, you gotta like stay in your lane, kinda. Nice catch. Angelfish. Enemies defeated. Sand dollars earned. All right, I'll be damned. Man, I kind of want to keep going on that though. I was kind of like zoned out on it. Contribution gets matched. Wait, really? So when the fuck did they start doing that? Put on itch.io. Yeah, do that and make a Patreon. All right, everybody, tell me about your days today. I think I'm gonna not actually full screen this game. I think I'm gonna actually run it like... I don't want black bars. Surely we can make this work, right? Surely. Okay, that should be good. Alright, yeah, it's way better. I can read the text way better now. Nice catch. Now you've caught a fish. Open up your fish menu and equip it as your next bait. Wait, really? Alright. What's my fish menu button? Oh. Attack bubbles. Oh my god, wait. Okay, wait. Yeah, this game kinda deep. Holy shit. I was doing some things on Unreal Engine and PvPing on ESO. Honestly, that first part was really cool, and then you said you were PvPing on ESO. And you kind of lost me there. What's going on, Manav? Woke up at 8, felt great till 11:30, and then insane fatigue out of nowhere and could not physically step my passed out till 3:40 and was late for work. Sleep schedule was fucked again, most likely. Well, that sucks. Not much lemon. Dude, I was laughing so hard watching that Moist Critical video earlier and seeing just like the lemon pop up on the fucking Lucari clips. Oh, I didn't switch my little thing. There we go. Bubbles. Enchantments. Oh, so it's like hard mode, kind of? You just like... Oh, you can make it easy, too. Wait, I can just like do that, though? Like... Total shiny mod... Wait, what? This game's got fucking shiny Pokemon in it? Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Only work on levels where you have caught every fish. Oh, okay. So it's like later then. I don't have to worry about this right now. That's fine. That's good. That is actually a good thing, because I would like to play the game. The fairy can grant you a higher chance of finding rare shiny variants of fish. It just might be more difficult to catch. Dude, that is good to me. I'm not sure where game comes out. Just release like a... Just release it. Have it be like 10 minutes long. And then you'll qualify. 7 hours, so NyQuil sleep. Oh yeah, the NyQuil shit, that... Yeah, even when I'm like sick, I don't fuck with NyQuil at all. I take like if I need to, I'll take Benadryl. But it always just like you know, it's fine like immediate relief always, but I always end up regretting it the next day because then you know, it's almost like a fucking hangover feeling. Okay, wait, so I could turn them enchantments up on the top left for that angelfish, but that's okay. Farting on your... Oh, dude, I forgot about... Dude, I was like literally just fucking fighting with my mom, though. I can't send her that shit now. I'm sending it to my uncle, though. I will send it to my uncle. Dude, this music is lit. Alright, let's send that to my uncle. Apparition? I've never heard this version.
So what do you think this could be? Let me know.
I like the like bass boosted one. That one's funnier. Okay, wait. I kind of want to watch this video on stream. Wait, this looks funny. Farting on my roommate's door from the roommate's perspective.
What up, baby? Oh, shit, look at you.
Oh my god, that's fucking funny.
Oh, shit. shit floating on my roommate's door.
Why is he doing it again? Oh my god, this fucking funny. Just a picture of somebody's fucking house, too. Gonna go for yeah, he was. Maybe that was like the first take. Alright, let's let's fucking just send this shit to my uncle. Where's the good one? Where's like the one from the notification? Did YouTube fucking snipe farting on my roommate's door? Whatever, I'll just play this other one. Dude, I was putting a clip up earlier of like, it's just a clip of that playing and like me reacting to it. And I think I heard the fucking, I think I heard that video like at least 45 times earlier. And it was still funny every time. Alright, no context, just sent that to my uncle. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, there we go. That's what he says. What is that emote? Link torque. Alright, let's do some fucking fishing, dude. Yo, look at them little bubble attacks, okay. I kinda... Ooh, okay, wait. Water build. I'm seeing the vision for this now. Oh yeah, look at that water build. Holy shit, dude. Bubble damage. Yep, bubble damage. No more explosives this time. Water build. W fishing. On God. Anybody who hasn't played, like a Vampire Survivors-like game, by the way, is really missing out. Ripples around the player, pushing enemies away. That goes against my pulling enemies in with the other thing, but it's water. It's a water build. Oh shit! Oh my god! Yeah, oh my god, dude, this one's easy. How do you go around this? I know this game like just came out and all, but to the dev, I would really love like a mobile version of this. And I don't mean no like Steam Deck bullshit like that. I want a mobile version of this. I want to actually have fun playing the game. I'll take the pickup radius. Oh shit, treasure. Yeah, give me a mobile version of this and my life is yours. Bubble extender at a higher velocity, like shooting ropes. Let's extend further, like the ropes, okay. Yeah, let's bubble it up. This is the water build, right?
If I spend my monies on the 24-hour but it doesn't pass, does I keep my monies? I ask cause my BB bucks is all I have since my Cook Coin empire crashed. Also I had to spend 1,500 BBB on this, so I am making it annoying and long. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Tell Ricky to drop more Firebeats BTW. Give him a full glass of water this time also.
He did. He dropped like 2 songs like a week ago, and you guys didn't care about them. Yeah. Do scales count as water build? Because it's technically like from like a fish. Yeah, that's water adjacent. Might want to go bait on my hook right now, just fishing the shit up skills about man. I'm a fisherman, man. On God. I like how people are like saying that like those redeems are so expensive now and all that. And you know what? It's just the way it goes. You know, when things are in high supply, or whatever, when they're high demand, you know, and we supply it as much as we can. It's still a business, you know. So, should be hoarding. Me 300 is expensive. See, I think honestly, the only people that ever say that things are expensive are people who just don't really watch the stream very much. Like, if you watch, like, a whole stream, like, if you're like Mira, who's, like, the GOAT and, like, watches, like, all the stream, like, you'll have, like, a ton of points. So, like, basically, like, you guys just aren't, like, enough of, like, fans. So, you know, maybe just watch more. What you gotta do, big dog? Maybe Dan still can't afford these redeems. Well, it's because you like blast them all the time. You use the stroking on cooldown. But now imagine if you just did like 1 or 2 of those strokings like per day. Imagine how many points you would have right now. Doubles the force of your ropes, making it difficult for enemies to escape. Nice. Look, it's just basic stackonomics. Actually, you know another thing, but I don't even actually know what I set them to because I did that like a month ago. 1,500 ain't nothing. Several streams to get to that amount. No. I just don't stream that much, that's all. Just save up a little bit and, you know, maybe if, maybe if I didn't have so many, like, L mods, there'd be more, like, you know, predictions and shit that happen, and then, you get more points. Actually, I can't even blame the mods only on that one, because even when I do predictions, people don't ever, like, actually do them. I'm sorry, but this really is just a case of it's, like, it's all your guys' fault. You know? Yo, Cuck Coin's doing really good, though. Although, whenever I do the 24-hour Cuck Coin will all be deleted, so... yeah. It says 5,000 though? What does? Yeah, that one and Lois are so long and loud. They had to be expensive. The best I could possibly do, maybe 4K at some point. Between the ripples. I kind of like the scale attack like a lot. It's kind of just like the whole fucking screen. Gaslighting us. Oh, brother. Everybody's always yelling gaslight this, gaslight that. Maybe just watch the broadcasts. And maybe get mad at the mods for not doing the predictions and the gambas. And then maybe also be mad at yourselves for not gambaing when the gamba is up. You know, there's a lot of self-reflecting to do. There's a lot of self-reflecting I think everybody needs to do here. I'm not at fault. I did what I had to do to have a better stream, you know? Crash of 87. The actual cut, the like cut coin crash whenever the next 24-hour happens, though, That one will be like cool though, cause whoever has the most cut coin at the end of the 24-hour broadcast is gonna get a $5 to $10 Chili's gift card. So you know, then there's gonna be real monetary value to the cut coin at that point, technically. Limp stackos. Hey, you know what? That's the American thing to do. Blame the white guy. Dude, my scale... Dude, I'm over here scaling this fish. I got scales on my fish. Oh, there's my prey. Dude, the whirlpool is just blasting him away. He can't do shit. He can't do shit against me. This game's also making me want to play Hollow Live again. That's another great kind of bullet heaven game. Hell yeah. How do you say that? Bitcher? Bashir? Bicker? How does that work? Yeah, look at that. You got 5K now. Alright. Clear tutorial pond. What about the one up there? Wait, I thought this was tutorial pond. Oh, the whole thing is tutorial pond. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I'm getting it now. If they had some character customization, that'd be really cool. Increase health, damage, sand dollars earned per fish, pickup area, fish speed. Let's invest in the rod. Yeah, there we go. He's so rich. Something that'll be the day I lose all my cut coin. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about that, though, you might want to, like, do that sooner, because, that, like, same week is when I was, like, thinking about doing the 24-hour if it goes through. So they're gonna die anyway. This is shallow waters now. Oh, I'm an idiot. The arrows are the different fish I can go to. We're going this one. You know what? Actually, I kind of want to go back to the hook. Oh wait, I got a new one. That's right. Oh, so this is a hook also, but it's got movement speed. I see. Okay. W. It's like a month away. Yeah, but there's like 20 days left or whatever on the redeem thing anyway. Yeah, the hook is goated. Holy shit. Harpoon. We keep using the scales. They're fun, but let's try new stuff. Okay, the harpoon's kind of sick. Treasure. They should do like a collab in this game with Freddy Fish. Have like Freddy Fish get like killed. Oh my god, triple harpoon. Oh hell yeah, here we go, dude. Give that a spin and hook. Dude, we hooking and harpooning. This is crazy. Another year. Oh my god, we're already at the bus. And you can get to these things pretty freaking quick when you're not just like lollygagging like I was before. God damn. Dude, all I'm saying is put this on mobile. It'd be so cool. What a, like, actually, like, great idea for a game, though. I like the idea, though, of, like, the dev playing Vampire Survivors and, like, loving it, and then he's just, like, I don't know, maybe at the same time he's, like, also playing, like, Sega Bass Fishing or something. And then he's like, wait a minute. I've got an idea. And he cooks this up. Gotta kind of be in melee range to get, like, all three of them harpoons to hit. There we go. Salmon? Oh, I got speedrunner? Oh my god. Dude, I'm actually, like, I might actually be the best at this game. Actually, I got that speedrun by, like, 1 second off. Before she even started streaming. Did you guys, like, know each other or something? Oh, ESO probably, huh? Salmon. Oh, he's got the sinker. Oh, dude, okay. Salmon. I kind of like this shit, just, like, going to the different areas. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Welcome to the grasslands. You have quite a few options to get started here. Enjoy. I will. I will enjoy this. PvPing for that so I can focus on the stream and type. Dude, I'm sorry you were PvPing though. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy in fucking ESO. Anybody else play that game before Tamriel Unlimited? And how your like faction actually mattered? Let's harpoon again. And you like you couldn't go to the like other zones. They should do that shit again. But make it like also like world PvP so you can go to the other zones, but you're like hostile. And then bam. Fun world PvP right there. When Vril was still streaming. Been playing since 2023. Oh, so you like straight up just like lie on your stream then. You're always like yelling at people and saying that you're like a beta player and that you like know everything about the game and all that. I see how it goes. Let's go do the art style. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of like Hollow Lives, like kind of pixel style with this. In full screen on this TV, it was a little bit much. But now that I'm like in this like nice little windowed mode, it's quite good. I think like sprites and like pixel work is just like always gonna be timeless, like fucking forever. And I'm glad that I'm glad games like the Octopath Traveler games got like AAA devs like into that kind of art style again too. Cause shit just it never ages, you know? His older brother named Wanek and his little brother is evil named Lanek. I've heard about that actually. Honestly, there's a lot of like really like crazy Vonik lore that you guys don't even know about. And he doesn't even know that I know about. But I have been in contact with you know, all of like his doctors growing up and stuff like that. Yeah, I do background checks on like all the mods. And sometimes like a background check means you gotta find the doctor who like birthed them. And let me just say, that guy had a lot to say about Vonik. It was very enlightening. Vonik has gills. That is true. He gave them to him himself because he used to really like swimming. Ooh, give me the reverse spinner, I guess. Yeah, he used to be really good at swimming, and he wanted to win the, he wanted to win the championships. So he just like took like a pair of scissors and just snipped, gave himself some gills. The crazy part was that it actually like worked too. Like he actually does have the ability to breathe underwater now. So, you know, if you're thinking about like laughing at him about it, don't even bother, because he kind of just like defied human anatomy and won. You know, he played God. He spent all that time looking for God, and he found him in the mirror the whole time. I mean, how crazy is that? LTTS. That's what you get. You know what's crazy is I started this stream like super pissed off. I still kind of am. And I was like in the middle of like muting all those alerts. But I ended up not doing that because I was lazy. And look at that, it's coming through for me anyway. Fucking stream alert, sound alert, whatever it's called, they got my back. Apparently I don't have their back because I talk shit about them all the time. W contributions. You know, I wanted trying to go to the Olympics when I was younger. Is that true? WTTS though, for real. 24-hour George stream. I could actually do that. I wouldn't mind. I'm wearing like my cargo shorts right now, my corts. As long as they don't squeeze my balls like too hard, I don't mind. I don't mind having like my sack squeezed like a little bit, but like I do have like a hydro seal on like the ball, so the left one kind of gets like a, you know, there's like a pain there, so I can't be having like super tight jeans, you know. I gotta wear them loosey-goosey jeans, you know. I hate swimming. I'm also Pisces. You hate swimming? Dude, I'm sorry about that time we like went swimming at Fishbert's house. Experience drop shit. I feel like I should just keep investing in the rod for now. Just get like more money going while I don't really like super need the upgrades. Pisces, but you have kills with yeah, he can't swim, he can just breathe underwater. It's the shittiest idea for a character ever. Oops. Forgot to check my new fish again. Fishing trap. Ability move. Wait, what's this ability shit? Did I miss something on that? Brother, we need more settings. What is this button? It's abilities that interest you, so select it. Dude, that is insane that this game has shiny Pokemon in it. Wait, wait, this is the demo? Wait, what? You can buy it though. Yeah, it says it's released. What the fuck they talking about demo for? Get that. Yeah, they scared me, man. I thought it was gonna be like the fucking great game we played yesterday. Only sank, but that's it. I try to have that be my life, but I went to dance instead in the theater, and now I play ESL. Sorry to hear that. It was so fun. They'll be theater kids. Honestly, if you're ever like in the need of like a good like candidate for a school shooting, you're gonna find them in them theater kids or the band kids. That's for sure. I mean, good lord. Just ask Vonik. He did a couple of those. Wait. How is this weapon working? Just like it just like hits them sometimes. Okay. Mine. We haven't tried that one yet. Oh, dude! Oh my God! It's like that scene in Finding Nemo. Y'all remember that? Tap dance as a kid though. It's cool. I just played video games. I was into like baseball, like t-ball, and like little league and shit when I was a little like fetus creature. But then and I loved it, and I was super fucking good at t-ball. But then when I started little league, I got like one of those like coaches who like really wanted to be like a fucking MLB player or whatever. So they and they took out that frustration on like every like kid playing. So like, you know, I'm just like I'm like a little fucking like 7, 6, 8-year-old, however old Little League is, and just like getting like screamed at and berated by this like fucking loser dude, and like nobody gives a fuck too, because like I don't know if you guys have ever been to like a kids game like that. It's pretty much just all parents like screaming and taking it too seriously. So, and then like all the kids are like sitting there like they probably just shit themselves too, but like they're getting yelled at like it's fucking like a real actual like MLB game. But yeah, and then after that I got like really into my GameCube. So it's not really like hug worthy. Like I don't really care. But thank you though. The dude's a fucking loser though. My little cousin, like my real little cousin, he's extremely into baseball. To the point that it like almost is kind of like weird. Yeah. Like for like Christmas and his birthday, like the only things he wants are like baseball clothes and fucking Vienna sausages, which is putrid to me. I genuinely think that kid probably will. They have guns in that house too, and that's concerning because that kid like he might shoot a school. That's all. Let's just say that. Fucking he. If I was his parents, I would keep a close eye on that. Cause what kind of fucking 7 or 8-year-old doesn't want like video game shit or like toys anymore or like anything like that? They want baseball clothes and cans of Vienna sausages. That is unhinged. And then jazz, and then I had to take a little break because I wanted more time with myself. Then I started doing modern dance and like all the middle school Irish dance freshman year, and then ballet the rest of it. Went to the school in the middle of my junior year, didn't kind of study. It was early because parents already like the guy on the side of the box or the helps box. They are. I always say this, but that like famous South Park episode where the kids are like playing like baseball and they're all like trying to like lose at it, and the parents are like fighting each other and taking it super seriously. It's like barely even parody. It's just how it actually fucking is. This guy's name is the Neangler. So he's like it's like a cat angler. He's not gonna let me pass unless I give him a herring. That's fucked up. Oh, whirlpool and health. White spotted char. Hopefully it's this. Gulp. I'm glad you used the gulp emote. I like this song a lot. Dude, imagine you're like about to like shoot ropes with like with a woman or man, and then they just like pull out like a little like they pull out like one of those little like 45s, the little tiny vinyl records, and they pop that shit in and they just start playing this shit. That'd be the fucking life right there, right? Every time I see you drink. I am drinking the menstrual blood right now, so it's also quite fitting. I like the spinny hook. W nut busting song. No, it's not nut busting, it's shooting ropes. Play C-Bet. What about try to play ring toss? That's crazy. I need to shut up. C-Bet. Nope, no idea what that is. Is it fishing related though? Because you can fish in this game. It's kind of fucked up when you think about this actually, because like I'm playing as the fish that I caught with like a hook jammed through its like fucking mouth and just like forcing it to move along. It's a fish though. They don't have any feelings. That's what they say in that Nirvana song. Put up on YouTube. Forbestex didn't know. Yeah, last time y'all did that shit to me, it was like the annoying ass dude singing about like getting fucked by dudes or whatever. Which like, you know, it's fine. You know, I'm like literally wearing a Ram Ranch shirt right now. Like I get it. But I just think you guys might need to like grow up a little bit. You know? Like, we're all pretty much pushing 45 here. You know? Like, this is a business. Oh, God, wait, hold up. I'm not Rufus old. Speak for yourself. Jaden, you're getting up there. Dude, Jaden, you're, like, about to be off your, like, family's health insurance or whatever. Right? How old are you? Like, 8? Museum of Reddit. See, this is pretty damn long. My late 20s. This is pretty damn long. My girlfriend of 2 years told me the music that I, 25 male, play during sex is weird and a major turnoff. Dude, this guy's a sick fuck. His girlfriend's 20. That means that when he was 18, he was like, she was like that age below. Be 28. Yeah, Jaden's a little fella. A little backstory. When I first started having sex, I researched some ways to be better as I was a little stiff. Oh, look at that, my email. And pretty much had no idea what I was doing. I read online that you can play music and match the rhythm in order to put on a better performance. I searched love making songs and started slowly creating a playlist. I see this right here. I have heard this, okay. This guy said in a comment, there's no way bro was tearing the cheeks up to two seagulls having an argument. Kind of goes with the fishing song. Keep in mind, this was his favorite song in the playlist. This is the one he wanted to share with the world and left us all hanging dry for the rest of his songs. That Spotify link gotta be worth money at this point. having like a fucking panic attack listening to this shit. That's like, like I like how the name of this channel is Purple Laser, and the description of the song is just Purple Laser. Waiting on because they all on Reddit can't be getting laid. On God, I fucking hate Redditors, dude. So bad. It's so long. I got fish. Can you all just like TTS it in like little like bits or something? I am Unk. Yeah, Vrel's like I think Vrel's like 15. My. Auntie. Since age 5 is not crazy. My sister's 40 now. My oldest nephew is 22 now. That's cool. I think the closest in age I am to an uncle is I want to say that I have an uncle who's like, I think my youngest uncle is like 48 maybe. I think so. I don't know. Actually, I should check my phone. I forgot to see if my other uncle responded. He responded LOL with the laughing emoji. that was my uncle's response to randomly getting sent the farting on my roommate's door video. I feel 16 mentally and like 70 physically. So you're like mentally you're like mentally like a predator on, or like mentally getting predated on. Sister was an ant before she was born. That's crazy. I've heard a couple of stories like that. Crazy, I'm 16. I hit predated on. I don't like the word preyed on because like if you're getting preyed on, that means that you should be at like church. Which you do get preyed on at church, technically. So I guess that fits. But also, like, everybody should pray more. I think we need to bring like Christ back into Christmas or whatever. Oh my God, this one's like shooting fucking scales at me. No, but Maya is going to jail for all that though. Eat, pray, love. Damn right, brother. Vonik, you seem like the kind of person who would like secretly be like extremely religious. You always do talk about how like you really want to get into the Wolfenstein games, but you can't because you don't like that you have to play as the bad guys. I don't know what the hell you meant by that, because like that whole game is about fighting like Nazis and Hitler. So I don't know what you mean playing as the bad guys. That was kind of a weird thing that you said, Vonik. It sounds like a bug killer. Sounds like a Pokemon. Just like you said, remember. That is true. What was this one? This game's fun. I think the carp, or the fishing trap's probably been my least favorite weapon so far. Let's try just the hook again, I guess. It's a horror. Dude, if this game turns into a fucking horror game like yesterday's game, I'm gonna actually, like, kill Vonik. Come up with the stuff. He doesn't contribute at least 10k to 24 hour will be banned and forced to watch the same episode of Pokemon for 17 years straight. It's gonna be the, it's gonna specifically be that episode, from the original series, I believe, called like the Porygon Big Adventure, but it's the one that played and gave like 80 Japanese kids like a horrific seizure. And you're gonna watch it on like the exact same CRTs. What was that episode called? It was like the Porygon Pingus or whatever. Deno Senshi Porygon. It's real, by the way. Electric Soldier Porygon, that's what it is. It was a banned episode. Gave a lot of kids seizures. I was very, very fascinated with the banned episodes of Pokemon when I was a kid. There's you guys remember like Jesse and James in Team Rocket? There's literally like a banned episode where you know, they're doing their like whole shtick where they're like undercover blending in or whatever, and like you see them like walk by Jesse and James just has like a giant pair of tits on him, and he's just like, oh, check out my huge tits. And that sounds so fucking fake. I have to look it up. See? Beauty and the Beach. Look, there it is. They had to cut that shit out because he was like, look at my giant tits. And they had to cut that shit out. This is weird. There was another banned episode that I remember where it was like a Gen 3 episode, and it was about the Pokemon Whiscash, and it was like causing earthquakes and shit, and it aired like the day like a colossal earthquake like ravages Japan. So imagine airing that shit and be like, oh man, fuck yeah, our fucking Pokemon episode about Whiscash and earthquakes is out, and then immediately get hit by like a fucking 9.0. Tip open, force-fed cheese. That's not that bad. I found out Vril was black from like all the N-words. I don't know if you guys have ever DM'd Vril before, but he starts every single message with the N-word. It doesn't matter what it is. Every single one. It's kind of impressive, actually. Big waves. But Minnie, she's great. Minnie Driver, the actress. The one from Good Will Hunting. Phenomenal movie, by the way. So sure people go between our streams. What do you mean? Good Will Hunting is freaking my bucks. They'll be thrifting. On God. He can't start streaming because he refuses to get a PC. He always talks about PlayStation being king. Extremely Black Guy Simulator. Well, there's a lot of those. hydrate also your. I just put that down. Thank you though. I think the scales are like a little too strong. TBH. You said GTA San Andreas is the ultimate black guy sim. I didn't say that, but technically, I guess, yeah. Like, every game that has a character creator can be black guy sim. Isn't that crazy that, like, GTA San Andreas was extremely controversial for having, like, actual sex scenes that you could get, like, the mod for? The hot coffee mod. And then people were, like, pissed off because, like, barely anybody was really, like, PC gaming, like, the way they do now back then. So they like, buy the game on, like, PS2 or, like, the original Xbox, and they're like, what the fuck? Where's my fucking sex scenes? Yep, good old hot coffee mod. His favorite movies, he just hates that the bad guy won. Yeah, I don't know about if I would say that Django was a good guy, but he definitely was the protagonist. He was a killer though. Steve, I can't let you through until you've proven to me that you can handle every fish in this here pond. But how can I get every fish in this here pond if you're blocking the pond up there? I love the other dude in that movie, can't remember his name, but he was also in Inglourious Bastards as like the German dude. He was the bad guy in that movie. Salmon Run. Christoph Waltz. That was it. Waltz. Wait, Walt? Was it? I thought it was Waltz. Glorious Bastards is crazy. Yeah, Christoph Waltz. It is Waltz. Glorious Bastards is a fun movie. I remember when that movie came out and everybody was like, at school was like, shocked that like, you know, when you like go by the movie theater and shit, it just says the word bastards on it. Even though it was like spelled differently. Rob Schneider, good. I can't remember how to spell it. That was not Rob Schneider. Fucking Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider, he's like an anti-woke, like right-wing grifter guy now. Like I think he finally realized that like he's not funny and he can't act. So he's just like, well, I guess I just gotta talk about the woke Hollywood mob 24/7 online now. I thought it was funny to say. Well, Vonik, it wasn't, because Rob Schneider's actually Miriam's favorite actor. Since 3 p.m. I just got home and I'm dead tired. Nice. What'd you do today? Anything cool? Did you see anybody, you see anybody cool? Get rest soon, Miriam. I bought a pretty dress. Hell yeah, there you go. That's pretty cool. I don't mind exciting. I like some of the movies he was in. More now than, but he stopped acting. I think all he really does now with acting is he just like, cause he's like buddies with Adam Sandler. So like Adam Sandler's just like, hey, you can be in my movie. He was in the animated movie 8 Crazy Nights, which I'm actually quite a fan of that movie, despite it being terrible. He plays the Chinese restaurant guy and does like the very, very stereotypical racist like voice with it. Sure, sister and Bill. I'm house sitting next week. That is true. You know about that. No. I like this game though. For real though, like everybody needs to at least try like a Vampire Survivors light game. You know, at the very least a roguelite or a roguelike. They kind of are just like life-changing. Oh my god. Come here, fucker. Holy shit. Was that one of them fucking Florida invasive lionfish right there? Brave enough to post a photo yet. Just show like the dress itself. Did you buy that dress that your Sims character had? Oh my god, did my popping on my back just fucking pick up on the microphone? God damn. I think my spine might have just like snapped in half. There might be like spinal fluid like leaking into my body now. I might actually die in a second. Holy fuck. So that was big loud. Fucking god damn. GG. Just wider cloth. I remember that shit. I remember my dad's like ex-girlfriend was like took that shit so fucking seriously when that like dress thing came out. And she like actually was like so pissed off and like convinced that we were all just like gaslighting her, that we didn't see the other thing. And she like thought that like people like, you know, online were all just, it was just a big gaslighting campaign, except she didn't say the word gaslighting because nobody really said that word until it became like a big buzzword recently, semi-recently. Dude, am I gonna fucking die? Ban him. That's how I became black. That actually, I think I might actually have to ban you for that. Wait, that's actually giga fucked. That's fucking crazy. I'm not gonna ban you for that though. That is insane. As the actual half-black person, Jaden can decide that. I trust my mods. Now you could ban him, or you could open up the chatter manifesto that has every chatter's home address on it. Or door 3, which is a mystery. You can't be a content creator anymore, you're canceled. Actually, the fact that he said that might actually get him like more clout. Just talk about like hating Jewish people, Vril, and then the Twitch CEO will get like a huge hard on. Gypsy. Oh, what's up, Gypsy? There's so many fucking purple names and they're all the exact length. I was just like, Gypsy, what? Thought you were Jaden, sorry. What's going on, man? I am fishing. It's like a Vampire Survivors game, but like fish. And it's actually really cool. We needed the herring for that cat. Did we get that? Nibblefish. Carp. Ishikawa salmon. Wheat spotted car. Burn turt. Give me that shit. That thing's got scales. The scales, I think, might be the best weapon in the game. Like, it starts off awkward because it's only, like, to your, like, left and right. The cat said it was, like, up north, so, like... Fucking... Move. It's got to be like this or the thing to the right. Purple. Just everyone name your, make your name purple now. I'd prefer it if you guys didn't do that, but you know you can do whatever you want. Lonigan Vril, both V and gray. Is Vonix gray? Oh my god, it is, yeah. I'll be gosh darned. Oops. Piranha's Den, Piranha's Lair. This one's gotta be the herring, right? New song, okay. Okay, we need to get the scales upgraded ASAP. This little side-to-side shit. It's like Mega Bonk fishing. Well, it's more like Vampire Survivors fishing, where Mega Bonk is Vampire Survivors 3D, also with Risk of Rain. But yeah, I guess technically. It's also just literally called Fishing Mega Game, and I really like that name. It's a good time. I didn't like 2. You didn't like 2, really? I'm surprised. I liked 2 a lot more than the first one. I did like the first one though. I haven't played the Risk of Rain like remake they did, but I heard it was cool. 2 had like a big controversy for a while because like Gearbox or whatever bought it or sold it or fucking whatever, and they put out like an update that completely like fucked and broke the game for a long time. And now apparently it's fine. Now it's good again, and they put like another expansion out. I love the characters in that game. They're very fun. You can feed us the piranha game where you can upgrade your fish and have more piranhas in your pack. Oh, like Viva Pinata. Oh, you're probably talking about like Super Mario Brothers, like 3. She didn't like it right away, so I didn't stick with it. Okay. Yeah, it's a good game. I recommend Risk of Rain 2 to anybody that likes roguelike kind of games. It really is just like one-to-one with like Mega Bonk though. Mega Bonk really is, it's just Risk of Rain, but they added Vampire Survivors like combat and progression to it. Oh yeah. Honestly, yeah, L Vril on that one. I loved Thrillville. We've talked about Thrillville a bit. Not gonna lie though, Thrillville like was very fun, and it was like cool having that on like the PS2. But it really did have like absolutely fucking nothing on the 1999 PC classic game Roller Coaster Tycoon. But you know, for like, because like that was at like the time when like having like a console version of like that kind of game was like considered like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? You know, back in the old days. Damn punk. This boss is a little early right here.
What the fuck? Is that Shadow's dick?
There you go. Damage. That looks herring-like. Actually, you know what that kind of looks like? It kind of looks like a rainbow trout. We need damage. I can't believe that this game has fucking shiny Pokemon in it. Or shiny fish, I mean. It's the Pokemon mechanic. Nell is Susan. He said my Uncle Nell. I call her Unk instead of Babe. That's cool. They'll say that out loud. Nintendo might sue them. Nah, they wouldn't for that. Every game does the shiny shit nowadays. Dude, you know a game, like, talked about doing the shiny shit? Like, a lot, and, like, hyped it up. But it was, like, not it. Hey, look, that was a rainbow trout. But it actually, like, wasn't at all, and they fucking lied. It was a goddamn Wuthering Waves. I like that game a lot, but, like, they were, like, hyping up, like, everything. Like, they were like, yeah, everything you fight can potentially be shiny. It's like, fuck off. It wasn't even true. They just, like, choose when to distribute it. Pick a casket, I'm getting up there in age. Pal World kind of deserved it, though. Fucking, Little Billy, making a, what do you call it? Making, like, a, little, like, fan game or whatever for free on the internet, though. They probably should stop. Actually, they kind of have stopped doing that with, like, a lot of the fan games. Mostly because people just stopped making it. I can't believe Power World's making, like, a TCG thing. Like, fucking nobody's gonna get into that. They're gonna play it for, like, a day, and then realize that, like, none of those, like, creatures are, like, iconic, so they're gonna just, like, be like, oh, well. At least I got my Sheepy the Sheep card, or whatever that little thing at the beginning is called. It's just Wooloo. There's the baby here. Vonik is like a 2-month-old infant. A farm sim, I think, right? Yeah, that developer though has a they have a bit of a history though of like abandoning games. Like they don't finish it and then they just like start a bunch of like new shit. So I don't know. Hopefully they at least finish Power World and then they go back and make the beginning of it not fucking boring as hell. There's actually like a Pokemon like farm sim. It's actually more like Dragon Quest Builders in terms of like sim shit. That's coming out in a few months called Pokopia. I'm very excited for that. If anybody hasn't played Dragon Quest Builders and you like, you know, like the quote-unquote cozy game genre, that game's really fucking good. Maybe just play the second one, though. Sounds like high res. The fucking Smite people? Yeah. I haven't played Smite 2, and I don't think I will. But I really enjoyed playing Smite for a little bit. Never heard of that game? Which game? I only liked Arena. I need to fight the other one. Can I just like bail on this one? To drag something? Well, Dragon Quest is like one of the most like iconic like RPGs of all time. And then Builders was like a spin-off of it. It was very fun. It's kind of like if you just like took Minecraft and then added like RPG content to it. Which actually is, funny enough, that's kind of what Hytale is trying to do. Dude, Hytale already has like a second update out. That's fucking crazy to me. I'm excited for more of that one too. There's a lot of good shit coming out. Maybe people should stop like crying about like games being bad now and just like not play the same like 1 or 2 games all the time. Lose Castle Miner. I don't even think I've heard of that one. there were like a couple of like Minecraft like clone sort of games. They just need to put like Family Guy Minecraft out already, though. Does the other fish, like, the other fish boss despawn or something? Is that... I assume that's probably the case, if you, like, pull the other one. So I just gotta go left on this map. There's some potential. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed playing a little bit of a Hytale that, like, day it came out. It was fun. A lot of people are, like... A lot of the, like, discourse for that game has been, like, fucking actually, like, brain dead, though. People are like, yeah, it's too, like, similar to Minecraft. It's like, yeah, it's literally the fucking, the point. the point is that those guys had, like, excuse me, the, like, #1, like, Minecraft server and mod or whatever for, like, hella long, and then they were like, you know, Minecraft, you know, we don't like the direction it's going. We're gonna do, like, our own kind of thing. So they did. And then it got canceled or whatever, and then bought and sold, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the future of that game because it's really fun. High pixel skyblock. Pop a cap and a ass of a creeper. GTA clone, so. Hypixel is that's the Hytale people. That was like their big like mod server thing for Minecraft. The like main dev guy of Hytale, I like him a lot. I like I like how transparent he's kind of being. Which I was gonna say is rare, but it's kind of like not really rare anymore because even like transparency is kind of starting to get weaponized by like game devs and businesses and shit. Let's get my goal of slime minions. You ever been Nickelodeon slimed? More bubbles. Dude, we're bubbling this shit. I'm over here bubbling my bubble. I got bubbles on my bubble. You guys remember the Powerpuff Girls? Yeah, I'm just upgrading the fuck out of these bubbles. Holy shit. Only my Jordans. That's crazy. Oh my god. I gotta kind of like circle around this dude. Teen Girl Squad. I don't even know what that is. I loved Powerpuff Girls when I was a little like kid though. There's an episode of Powerpuff Girls where the mayor is playing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on his Nintendo 64. And I thought that was like the coolest shit I had ever seen in a cartoon when I was a kid. I was like, holy fuck, Zelda and Powerpuff Girls. I'm sorry. Really? That's a thing I haven't seen in a long time. They, I think it was actually Telltale who made, like, the Walking Dead games and shit, but they had, like, a few Homestar Runner games. And I'm pretty sure it was them. And those were really, really fucking funny, too. Golden Trout. Alright. What did that say? Clear the grassland. Did I clear the grassland? Oh yeah, I guess I did. Okay. Oh, you managed to impress the slime. You must be pretty good. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Telltale man, those fast. Yeah, fucking Telltale. Okay, good. I'm glad it was them. You're pretty impressive, Fisher. Maybe you'll be as good as me someday. Fuck you. Yeah, those were good. I played them on the Wii. You get them on the Wii Shop channel. I remember on Guitar Hero 2 they had Trogdor on it. And that was cool. Yeah, do that. Yeah. Yeah, Strong Bad's a cool game for attractive people. Hell yeah. W Telltale. Honestly, L Telltale, they fell off so bad. You know, a game they did that I wish was like still kind of like actually available is the Back to the Future one. I think unless they've like re-added it, I think you might have to pirate that one now. But there was like a copyright thing or whatever with that shit for a while. That'll ever happen. Honestly, fucking like they announced it like years ago. I say it's still in development. I don't know. I forgot about the Guardians one. I'm sure Dispatch is good, but I don't know. Every time I like look at it, I'm just like, eh. I'm a little sick of the like every game just being like a movie kind of thing. Just a wee bit sick of it. I saw people were pissed off that Dispatch didn't win like Game of the Year or whatever it was nominated for. It's like, yeah, maybe because you know, it's not really like that much of a game. You know, if Dispatch can win Game of the Year, then maybe maybe we need to go back to like those old Disney DVDs where you could like you know, you like boot them up and they're like, this one has Disney Fast Play, and you could like play like little games on it. And maybe we need to reevaluate those too, because that's pretty much what like a lot of those games kind of are. Did you like the movie? So the guy who thought it was a skimming catfish on Tinder game. Yeah, the Telltale did a Back to the Future game, and it was really, really good. What year was that? It was on the fucking Wii, so it had to have been a long time ago. Episode 1, 2010. That's crazy. Good lord. I think that's one of the more like expensive like Wii games actually to get physical. Oh, not really. $57 is kind of crazy for like a Wii game, but it's gone down a lot. They did like an anniversary edition of it too at some point. Yeah, okay, the anniversary edition on PS4, that shit's $125. It's a pretty rare game. Overhead skee ball game. Julie asked for any money, never use posts on Insta. Yeah, I hate Tinder and all that shit. I feel like, honestly, I think I might for now at least, I'm definitely just kind of done with like the dating app shit. Ooh, that's one of them like saw nose butter boy fish, whatever that's called. They're cool though. I just can't remember what they're called. I like this game. This game's cool. Everybody be able to use it. Do whatever works for them. Yeah. I think it definitely is a fucking cesspool. It also is a lot more like fucked as like a man on there in terms of like the actual app and its algorithms. Emphasis on the app and algorithm part. Because I'm sure there probably is a statistic out there that you're more likely to get murdered or whatever on a date as a female, but you know, actually on the app itself is worse as men. So it was too poor for him. Got Quinto, here's a sausage fest, so I can imagine. There's a lot of bots on there. Yeah, there's a fucking ton of bots and like gross, like ugly people, both like in appearance and personality, with like these like really weird like standards on there. A lot of political people too. These like really like low IQ like political people. Just shit all around. You should get ignored and then that match. Their labor message back. Yep. I just don't message first at all anymore. Whenever I do actually open one of the apps, I just swipe like right on like every like single thing, and then I just close the app. I just don't even care anymore. Nobody reads it. People just use it as like a hot or not thing now anyway. They like actually like, you know, they're just on it because they just, you know, they're either just freaks who want to get dicked or whatever, or they want money, and they want to be like a trad wife or whatever. And it's like, fucking get the fuck out of here, you weirdos. And then they make like a bunch of those apps that are like for specific like demographics of people, but they just try to scam them. Like there I don't know how many there are now, but there were like a bunch of like gamer dating ones, and then I've talked about it before, but there's the like the race-based ones, like Asians only, or Mexican Melvins fart, whatever the fuck they were called. Farmers only is a thing, and there's the religious ones like J-date for Jewish people. There's too much shit on it. It's all just nonsense. It's such a shallow way of you know, experiencing a person. I mean, a little bit of this hard. You brought me on Christian Mingle. I had to. I was talking about it last time. Wondering if like I'm sure there are, but I wonder if it's frowned upon to go on like one of the race thing websites or whatever they're called, the dating ones. Like I said Asians only, but I don't think that's an actual one. It's probably called something else. But like just go on there as a white dude and just be like, yep, I'm here to meet some hot Asian women or whatever. Go on like Latina lounge or whatever and be like, yep, I'm a white man looking to meet some Latino women. Pagan in actuality. That's cool. Does that mean you're like a devil worshiper or whatever? It's been unlocked this whole time. Fucking cartoon character. wish fish were real. You know what I mean? Me.com. Norse pagan. That means you're like really into like Zeus and like Odin, huh? Multiple gods. Yeah, they like they like Zeus, Odin, Thor, Captain America, Batman, all those ones. Norse and this is I didn't say Norse. Yeah, Zeus is a Jewish god. Boil it down to I don't believe nor doubt the existence of any god. I think I just don't fuck with religion. I grew up in it. I think it's all just a bunch of hullabaloo and howdy-do. Musty prawns and Timbuktu, you know? Let's go to Britney Spears. That makes sense. Star Wars' his favorite character, Tony Stark. I think Star Wars is the one with Gordon Ramsay. If fish were real, I'd eat them raw. On God. I'm kind of there with you. I want to try a lionfish. Next time I go to Florida, I'm gonna rip one of them out of the like coral reef, and then get stung, and then be in horrific pain, but like still survive because it's not like lethal. Winnie the Pooh. You guys remember when all those like freaks were talking about it's a tilapia? They were talking about that PS2 game, Piglet's Big Adventure, and they were saying that it's like a horror game because there were a couple of parts with dark hallways and slightly creepy ambiance. Herrings to the very north of the beach. You know, I didn't realize that he said beach. Still difference. Pretty honest, hard to find a line one. True. People get through things have something to believe in rather than using it to make people fearful and controlled. Yeah, but then like, then you wouldn't like, you know, like that's the only thing people like actually want out of it though. You know, they want to make them religion so they can control people. You know? So this is the beach. You know, I grew up in religion, and I think you know, I think religion is good when you just don't really want to think a whole lot. And I do, sadly. Sometimes I wish I didn't. I don't know. I think there's better ways to cope. Fishing is pretty hard without thumbs, but you get used to it. Hey, on God, brother. A lot of people want, but not everyone. I think it's everybody who, like, makes the religions, though. Just articulated in various ways, like drugs. I don't know, is it truth that's being expressed? Herring's home. You got better ways to cope. On God. If I had to pick between like a crackhead and like a priest or whatever, though, I probably would just like walk away. I think you kind of lose me when like there has to be like rules for all those things and like, oh, you gotta go to fucking church and yeah, and when your child is born, you have to indoctrinate them into the religion. and we'll disguise it as discipline. Explanation. Yeah, yeah. Things expensive with the coins of time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, I completely like get, like, you know, like back in the day, like even like 100 years ago, like fucking see like a big lightning bolt like strike a tree and then it like bursts into fucking flames and like all that shit, and then being like, oh my god, okay, so I clearly just pissed God off. You know, like I get it. Again, I used to be that shit. I just I don't fuck with it no more. I don't fuck with any of that shit. I don't fuck with the astrology shit. I just I like that good old science. We will be having Bill Nye on the stream at some point. Actually, he died in a fucking in like a balloon crash. So never mind. Are usually very sincere, but intellectualizing things like reality and absolute and universal. Translating a symbol and dogma, then you get ideology, which is removed from truth by many degrees. Bro just said a bunch of like words. Fridays research by everyone. I like dark chocolate. W dark chocolate. Nah, no dark chocolate for me. I'm not really a chocolate fan. But I do think it's cool that you're you know, you're doing your rope shooting training. I think everybody just like should like just start like getting really good at like shooting ropes, you know. Work on that instead of faith. Somebody in the past probably like shot like a crazy fucking rope, like out of nowhere too, and then probably thought it was like God sending them a message. I'll start my own religion. There you go. Get a little bit of money there, and then you get all them protesters, them Westboro Baptist Church protesters on your ass, and then you quit while you're ahead. It's a good idea. I was just thinking that God can solve and heal everything. Yeah, people, it's because people don't want, like, inherently the collective fucking unconscious or whatever, they don't actually want to like be better and work on themselves. They want it to be somebody else's fucking problem all the time, and you know, they just want to bitch. They don't ever want to get better. People don't want to get better. They just want to, you know, they just want to bitch and moan and blame, point fingers and blame. 18 feet. This is because most of even dying because their parents are all like, "Oh, God will heal you." Yeah, that happens a lot. Well, it doesn't happen a lot anymore, but yeah, competition. So I put a doctor right here for you. Yeah, but even non-religious people now are like people like Vonik, like they don't believe in doctors anymore. That's another reason why people should just turn the news off, because there's so much fear-mongering on there. Pieces of falling and shooting other things. Yeah, that's kind of just human behavior, sadly. So I just don't follow any of it. I just fucking, I'm just sitting here playing fishing mega game and chilling. Meanwhile, there's like somebody like fucking flagellating themselves and fucking crying because they sinned. They had a dirty thought and fucking beat their meat, and now they're crying about it because God was watching them or whatever. A lot of weird like arrogance in religion too. Like, you think you're gonna sit there and fucking pray and God's gonna listen to you of all people? Fucking don't think so. Confidence. Dude, met him. Doctors meet. To me, only trusts doctors. Yeah, so you missed the Vonik broadcast where he was talking about like religion and doctors being bullshit, and yeah, he was like trying to like encourage people to like not get help for their problems, and that you know, everything will just like resolve on its own. Which is actually true for a lot of things, but not really so much like deteriorating health. You know, there's like a lot of problems in the world that like, you know, random ass like losers try to like, you know, make all about themselves and fix because they, you know, they want to be heroes and moral. They can't do nothing about that, but you can, you know, slow the deterioration of your body by, you know, getting help. I think I might be fucking dead here. I'm getting outfished. I think that's a tuna, and oh my god, I got to the bottom. That's crazy. Dude, I got one hit left that I can take. This is fucked up. Oh shit, oh shit. I think this is the strat, just like slowly whittle away and just hope those whirlpools kind of take it away. Get that one. Oh shit! Oh my god, the movement is crazy. Dude, the movement is insane here. Oh shit, I'm fucked, I'm fucked. Fuck! Tried selling me essential oils and weird supplements and told me to try those instead of seeing a doctor. That actually does sound like something Vonik would do, except for the essential oils and weird supplements part, because I don't think Vonik would take those either. Vonik said that with every rope he shoots, a little piece of God like returns to him. I don't know exactly what like that means, but that's what he says. B12 oils. What about how do you get your like omega-3s and you know, all that? Vitamin shots. Omega Beast. It's not what I said. I might have to report you for that one. Obese, the doctor called me. I like that one Norm Macdonald joke about his doctor being an asshole or whatever, and he's like, yeah, I went to the doctor and you know, he kept saying I was fat. He and like his co-host says like, whoa, how did he say it? And he's like, hey, he told me to open my mouth and say oink. That always made me laugh. Essential oils got beat down. Just ointmenting my shit. Hell yeah. I'm a leper, like, for real. Because remember the leper in the It movie? And then, like, the leper, like, pukes, like, sludge all over him, and then it plays the song, Angel of the Morning for some reason. This game is sick. I think starting my stream, doing it. I wonder if the like original guy who like left that voice message, like the original stroking thing, I wonder if he'll ever like come out and talk about it, or if he's just like too embarrassed to like reveal himself. Kind of like based though if he like never does like reveal himself though, because you like we live in like a clout world where like even if it's like fucked and embarrassing, people always want to they want the clout ASAP. I'm glad I got the whirlpool again. Doubles the force of your whirlpool. Hell yeah. We're gonna keep that boss locked down this time. I'm getting that fucking herring. Oh my god, the pushback on that is crazy. Yeah, he's fucked. Format. What if he like never knew about it and then he like he like never knew it got leaked or whatever, and he opens up like fucking TikTok one day and just sees like the robot SpongeBob one just being like, I'm over here stroking my dick, got lotion on my dick. That'd be fucking funny, actually. Maybe. I think, I assume that, like, it was probably like, you know, like an ex or some shit or whatever that he was leaving that message for. Cause like otherwise, like why would they like leak it? Or maybe it was like an unsolicited thing. So maybe that's why. Yeah, maybe he killed himself because that guy who got like caught going to the and like just beating his meat at that like bikini cafe or whatever, the goon apocalypse dude, whatever. That dude killed himself. So maybe the stroking guy did too. Or alternatively, maybe he's the same guy as the farting on the roommate's door video. Yeah, I love that Batman one. Check out this herring. Catch the Neangler's favorite fish. Earn yourself passage to the what? Let's go find out. No, I don't care much for these salty fish. I want to find out what that fucking cat was hiding. God, this is a long walk. Can't believe how much I've like progressed in this game. But you caught a real herring. Please enjoy the rest of the grassland. It's a Moai statue just fishing. These fish are strong, but I'm stronger. Good for him. Still struggling to this day. Lotion's still on his dick. Dude, honestly, if that's true, good for him. Alright, I'm gonna end the broadcast. Like I said, it was gonna be a short broadcast tonight. I'm tired. I've had a fucking awful dog shit last couple of hours. This game was really fun, though. I liked this game. This was cool. We might play this one again, actually. There's still another deck on the cult game that we can do, also. What's like the hardest achievement on here? Catch 10 shiny fish. Catch every fish in fishing mega game. And then 10 shiny fish. Hell yeah. W key mailer. Yeah, honestly. Shorter than me, it was pretty short. Thanks for the stream, W stream. Yeah, thank you guys for being here and chilling. I appreciate it. Let's It's their fishing mega game dev here. I think their name was like Big Train. Oh, Peep. W Peep. Mystical Map. They had another game. Yo, I like their art style. They do like pretty good pixel work. This looks like kind of like Dead Cells inspired. It's like a Metroidvania. Interesting. W Peep. Oh. 2 negatives and a lot of positives. Yeah, W Peep. Mystical Map. Fishing Mega Game is actually just such a fucking good name for a game. It's like kind of crazy. Alright. Yeah, thank you for chilling, everybody. I appreciate it. Let's see. Let's check the following list. I gotta piss real bad. Number 1 guild push. What does that even mean? Oh, Pier is live. We can go over to Pier. W broadcast. Yep. W chat. I might take tomorrow off. I think I'm considering Sunday being like my new day off instead of the Thursdays. But yep, go drop a W raid and I don't know. Fucking whatever you guys want. I'm tired, man. See you guys.